Tina Peters can make as many debunked claims about a rigged election as she wants, and her words shouldn't factor into the length of her sentence. That's what an appeals court determined when it tossed the former Mesa County clerk's 9-year punishment today. The conviction still stands, but she's getting a new sentence, or at least she might. Our Spencer Soysher explains.
Don't be confused. The appeals court opinion in the case against former Mesa County clerk Tina Peters doesn't change much right now.
We got the ruling that we expected, which is the sentence is based on a valid conviction.
Peters is serving a 9-year sentence for her role in orchestrating a breach of her county's election equipment. The Court of Appeals said that conviction was fair, but the court took issue with what Judge Matthew Barrett said when he was sentencing Peters.
You are no hero, you abused your position, and you're a charlatan who used and is still using your prior position in office to peddle a snake oil that's been proven to be junk time and time again.
The Court of Appeals says the judge's statements show, quote, improper consideration of her right to free speech.
I believe that the sentence was appropriate, and I don't think that Judge Barrett actually considered improper things, but I certainly think that there's a risk that it could be perceived that way.
Republican Mesa County District Attorney Dan Rubenstein prosecuted Peters, and he's on board with today's opinion. So is Democratic Attorney General Phil Weiser.
There's going to be a resentencing based on permissible factors. I'd like to see that play out.
The same judge will be in charge of resentencing.
There was no indication from the Court of Appeals that the sentence needed to be reduced or that it was improperly harsh.
But what could change is what Democrat Governor Jared Polis does. Polis has indicated he'd wait for the appellate process to play out before considering clemency. But even today, he said he does consider Peters' sentence to be harsh.
The governor can issue a commutation or a pardon whenever the governor might want to. That doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. The right thing to do is let the court process play out.
The court also ruled President Trump's attempt to pardon Peters was junk since the president can't pardon someone convicted of a state crime. We attempted to reach Peters' attorney but did not hear back. A spokesperson for Governor Polis said he agreed with the court's decision. If he decides to let the resentencing play out, it could take a while. Both Rubenstein and Weiser say it could take anywhere from 6 months to a year and a half to be resentenced, Mark.
Yes, so the same judge is doing that, and he may or may not choose that same sentence, right? Like, we could be going through all of this, and it comes back 9 years.
Right, and 6 to 18 months for that resentencing is interesting, too, because Peters can easily, and she may take this all the way up to the state Supreme Court. If she happened to drop it and just concede the convictions, it could happen a lot quicker.
Well, it has the attention of everyone up till the President of the United States. So, Spencer Soysher, appreciate it. Thank you.